Omdia Global Distributor 250 is a multivariate ranking and comprehensive analysis of the IT distribution market landscape. Collectively, the top 250 distributors globally, they drove $389.9 billion in revenue in 2025 and earned $34.8 billion in gross profit. That makes a gross margin of just 8.9%. Together, they employ 500,000 individuals and have 14.6 million LinkedIn followers. It is a structured view of the distribution landscape that reflects just how complex and differentiated this part of the channel ecosystem has become. Distributors are the bedrock of the channel ecosystem. They're vital for channel ecosystem performance and navigating into complex and highly regulated markets. And over the last decades, distributors have evolved in ways that are quite remarkable. They've expanded into cloud marketplaces. They've become service aggregators. They've become financial partners, and they become enablement engines. They influence what technologies partners prioritize, how quickly those new offerings can gain traction, and which vendors break through into the crowded market that is today. One of the clearest insights from the Distributor 250 is just how consolidated the distribution landscape really is. The top 15 distributors by size, combined, they account for more revenue and more gross profit than the next 235 distributors combined. Yet, in niche markets and niche verticals, that long tail of distribution remains quite vital for reaching those segments, as they understand those segments in a way that no other distributor does. It's about depth for those distributors, not breadth. Another major theme amongst the distribution landscape today is a shift towards services-led distribution. Across the Distributor 250, growth is increasingly getting tied towards cloud consumption models, managed services enablement, cybersecurity platforms, and recurring revenue support. Traditional product distribution still matters, don't get me wrong, it's the bedrock of the entire channel ecosystem, but it's no longer the primary growth engine. Distributors that invest in partner education, technical pre-sales, financing programs, and lifecycle services, those are the distributors that are better positioned to grow, especially as vendor portfolios grow more and more complex in the age of AI. In geography, it also plays a critical role in how a distribution strategy unfolds. In EMEA, there's a huge focus on value-added distribution, that services piece. They account for the majority of revenue and gross profit worldwide. Yet in North America, you see a dominance of scale distributors that drive a lot of revenue, but their margins are smaller. There's less added services. Distributors, they become vital to vendors in navigating change. Whether it's to move to subscriptions, whether it's the rise of AI-enabled solutions, whether it's the increase in security and compliance demands, distributors absorb complexity that would otherwise slow adoption. Vendors are increasingly relying on their distribution partners, not just for reach, but for orchestration, helping thousands of partners adapt their business models without breaking momentum. And this is particularly important in highly regulated verticals such as healthcare or financial services or the US federal market. But at the end of the day, the distribution landscape, it's about influence. It's about the ongoing evolution and why, despite constant change in technology, distributors remain one of the most durable and essential components of the channel ecosystem today. If you'd like more information, reach out to the channels team here at Omdia.